In health news tonight, revolutionary work in measuring bone strength is happening in Santa Barbara. A new invention with roots at UCSB could help change lives in the not-so-distant future. Call it a bone-shattering experiment. UCSB physics professor Paul Hansma uses two bones he bought at a supermarket to make his point. The darker one is baked, the other isn't. Hansma says baking degrades organics in the bone, similar to what happens naturally to our bones through aging, lifestyle choices like smoking, or disease. The problem is detecting the quality of a person's bone. Current bone density tests measure the amount of bone, but not overall strength.
If you indent this bone, it'll be indented much more deeply than this bone. But of course, it would be impractical to do this in the body because you'd have to surgically expose the bone to see how deep the dent was.
The nanotechnology pioneer teamed up with osteoporosis expert Adolfo Diaz-Perez from Barcelona and locally based Active Life Scientific. After years of work and 26 prototypes, Hansma invented the Osteoprobe.
But this instrument makes tiny little indents so small you can't even see them. They're about the depth of a human hair.
The lidocaine going in felt about like a blood draw, and then after that you felt almost nothing.
The needle probe measures the indentation in the bone, then sends that information to this computer.
Takes the measurements on the patient, takes the measurements on a calibration material, and the test is done. It gives the results just like that.
And out comes a number. Think of it as grading the bone. 100 is a good, strong bone. A 50 to 60 measurement indicates a bad or fragile bone.
It's like having a wall of bricks where the concrete is not good. You have a lot of bricks, but the strength of the wall is not okay because the concrete is bad quality.
The Osteoprobe test takes less than 5 minutes and will help people with diabetes and other health issues determine the strength of their bones and what type of treatment, if any, is needed. Active Life Scientific hopes to have the technique available for wide use in the next 5 to 6 years.
Big changes are coming to a major brand of toothpaste. A dental hygienist in Phoenix started speaking out after she noticed plastic specks in her patient's teeth. Turns out those blue specks are plastic microbeads made of polyethylene. It's the same material used to make plastic bottles. It's approved by the FDA, but some dentists have concerns that anything foreign under the gum line could lead to problems. The makers of Crest took notice and says it will remove microbeads from Crest toothpaste. Most will be microbead free by next spring and all of them by March of 2016.
I always wondered what they did.